Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show you this scale. I got this scale at a thrift store, and this is a balance scale, so it basically just tells you if the two objects are the same. And you can see this was only $6.49. I think this is a SB1200, and I believe this is the school balance scale, probably from the mid-80s. But you can see very well built, and Ohaus was a US company. I'm not sure if they still are a US company. But I went ahead and I designed these 3D printed ones because the originals were missing. I can show you what the originals looked like. When I went with a two-part system using a base with a little locator, and I went ahead and 3D printed these with these 4 alignment posts that correspond with the holes that were already in the existing plates. By doing this as a 2 separate piece, I could keep the buckets off if I did not need them. I'm probably mostly going to use this just for molding epoxy, which is usually a 1-to-1 ratio, so as long as I put these same cups on there, it should be a nice and easy way to just ensure that I'm doing equal parts with some rough mixes. And I did one in white and one in black, mostly because the filaments are going to weigh a little bit differently, and ultimately the 2 buckets would have weighed differently. So if you zero this scale out with these buckets on that, as long as you correspond to the matching base, you should have a pretty accurate scale just zeroed out. And these are actually a little bit larger than the factory buckets would have been. These probably will hold around 4 cups of volume. I'm just zeroing this out so that the buckets are balanced in the empty position. I'll try to link the files for this just in case you guys are interested in making this yourself. I don't know if you happen to have one of these scales or you just see a use for these little buckets or dishes. And thank you for watching, and go ahead and subscribe.